Maybe the girls would be like, they don't even.
We dub them. That's when they go to like the alphas and the noobs after we dub them. Like we first priority, and then we don't want them. That's when they be with them. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Yeah. You gonna always remember your cues.
You
gonna always remember. I'm telling you.
Welcome to episode 4 of the Speak On It podcast. And today, of course, I'm Chelsea.
And I'm Deanna.
And today we have some very, very, very special guests on here.
Got the Y'all Run the Yard though. Captivating the Hot Boys.
Y'all
20 minus 1.
Y'all gotta introduce yourselves.
My name is Marvier Howe. I'm the boss of the Mute Epsilon chapter here. I'm Mavis Alpha Fraternity Incorporated.
Oh, my name is Aaron. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, my name B.A. Teldall. Spring 21. Honcho with all frats, you know what I mean?
My name is Corey. I'm the 15 of the frat. Keeper of peace. Yeah, you know me.
I'm Xavier. 12 dog, right hand man.
So today we just doing a little episode with the Bruhz. It's gonna be about different stuff, mental health, dating, etc. And we could get right into it.
Yeah, we're going to get into some things, y'all. This might be the best one yet. I'm sorry.
It might be the best one yet.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the best one.
All right, so how do y'all feel about the stigma against men and mental health?
Personally, I feel like a lot of men's mental health gets ignored, like, and gets overshadowed. A lot of the time we're just told to be tough and just suck it up, but a lot of the time that just dig yourself in a deeper hole. I feel like the mental health topic when it comes to men should be taken a lot more seriously. I mean, you never know what somebody's going through. You just tell them to suck it up. That could be like the straw that break the camel back type of thing.
Yeah, personally, I think it's a trend, when like, people on the internet say they care about black men healthy, but like people like Will Smith start crying on the internet, they turn into memes and they get joked on, picked on, so it makes us look at like, dang, I can't even cry in public, I get picked on, so that's why we like the whole thing.
Yeah.
Anybody else want to answer?
No, that's clear. I feel like more men just need to realize that it's okay to open up and be vulnerable sometimes for real, because you're not going to be judged. Everybody has emotions and different stuff they feel and go through, and so that sometimes you just need to express how you feel. It's better than keeping it in, because when you keep it in and bottle up, it's just going to explode over time and lead to a worse outcome.
So do you think that other races like Caucasian men, mental health is taken more serious than African American men?
I would say yeah, because us as African American men, we looked at as like, stronger and macho, tougher, all that. So when you see like black men in a vulnerable state, it's just society's reaction to be like, oh, they're weak, or they're soft, or something like that, because how we're viewed.
Right.
In all honesty, truthfully, like some people of other races are capable of pulling, like, I don't want to call it the victim card, but they're capable of pulling the victim card and get sympathy, from everybody around them. But it's like, when a black man tries that, it's never the same result. It's never the same outcome.
Yeah, but speaking on him, like in our community, black mental health problem doesn't really exist. We always told like to talk to God or keep it in. So that's how we was always raised.
So like when y'all was raised up and like y'all would cry or something, what would they say to y'all? What would y'all parents or y'all peers say to y'all?
Suck it up, toughen up.
I give you something to cry about.
You ain't got to cry about.
Press them dishes.
Stop being a punk.
So none of y'all had somebody who was like, what's wrong? Or like, why you crying?
I mean, later, like when I got like my senior year of high school, my mom started like to open up more, try to get me to talk it out, but it was already too late. Like it was already conditioning me, like just to keep it in. So
like during like the developmental stage of like a kid, yeah, I definitely didn't have that kind of like support system behind me. Just for somebody to ask me what's wrong, what's going through my head. A lot of time, it was just better to just keep it to yourself. But, you tell certain people some things, they might think you're exaggerating or you just want attention,
Or they try to use it against you in the long run.
Yeah, try to throw it back in your face. It's lame.
How are our parents now?
Say, how are they now?
Yeah, do they still like
Like honestly, my mom, she's a lot more open. Like my LB said, she's a lot more open now. But we didn't get to that phase until like I was already out the house.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm grown now, so it's kind of like it's not like too late, but it's kind of like it's not gonna have the same effect as it would have when I was like in middle school, elementary school or something like that.
I'd say like they were saying, my parents didn't really start caring about my mental health for real until I got to college, just seeing how my mental was doing. They try to get me to open up about it now, but it's kind of like I don't really talk to them. Sometimes I'd rather talk to my LBs than talk to my parents.
Facts.
We always there for each other. Okay.
So do y'all think that affected y'all dating life with women? Like trusting them, being serious in relationships and stuff like that? And opening up, yeah.
Kinda, because I feel like if we open up and then something we end up falling out, she's gonna use it against me. So now it's like, I don't want to be vulnerable in that type of stage. So that's why I continue to keep it to myself.
A lot of people be like, like a lot of the questions we get like, why y'all so nonchalant? But I mean, it's not like we do that on purpose. It's just like we gotta kind of walk on eggshells because, you could fall out with a person, like y'all could have an argument and something that you said in confidence get thrown back in your face. It's kind of like you never want to bring it back up again because you don't want it to happen again. Right. It's kind of like a slap in the face.
Well, some people just don't know how to show their feelings.
Yeah.
I feel like in a way that's why y'all, I'm not gonna say y'all nonchalant. Are y'all nonchalant because y'all feel like nobody necessarily care about y'all mental health or how y'all feel?
Don't care.
I wouldn't even say I'm nonchalant. I'd say I'm laid back. Like I'm kind of desensitized to things. I'm laid back, but I wouldn't say I'm nonchalant just because I do care about people and a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't call myself nonchalant at all.
I think my problem is like I have a hard way of showing like I really care. Like some people might think like, oh, he doesn't really care because he's not really showing it. But that's just the way I was raised and shit. So.
Everybody not like that. Everybody not overly affectionate all the time. Especially just black men in general. Like we're just not overly affectionate. Nobody ever did that to us coming up. So
I think like Meech said, it's more about, I'm a more laid back person, but I have realized in college, like when dating women, if you open up to them and show them that you can be vulnerable with them, it can excel the relationship, in a way. Like you being open to them can show, oh, like this man really trusts me, he really care about me enough to talk to me. So I've been working on that myself.
Yes, it is.
And I feel like it's one of those things in a relationship or when you're talking to somebody, when you are vulnerable and open up to them, that actually opens up the space for y'all to grow together and have a better bond because y'all be able to talk about more uncomfortable things, but feeling comfortable having those conversations amongst each other and gain that trust.
So do y'all think men are soft when they show their emotions?
no.
It takes a strong man to really let it out.
Yeah,
It's human right there.
You let yourself be vulnerable.
Yeah.
It takes a way stronger man to actually like voice his emotions, without getting emotional. Like just voice how you feel. Like that takes like a really strong person because you never know. You can never know the outcome. Like you tell somebody something, it's a million different outcomes that can happen. So yeah, it definitely does take a strong person. But I don't think you soft for crying or like telling somebody how you feel. I feel like that's a bad stigma too. Like some people really will like try to play you like you soft because you got emotions. Like back to what he said about like Will Smith. Like when Tyrese like lost custody of his daughter and stuff, he was crying on the internet. Like he was a meme for like 5-6 months. Like his face was everywhere, just like a laughing joke because he was crying. People was trying to like call him soft, but that was like a real soft point for him. He loved his daughter and stuff like that. So yeah, it's just kind of weird. Like,
I think it
Is that where the congratulations meme came from?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was about his
So
daughter.
messed up. I think it depends on the person too, whoever you're talking to.
I didn't know that came from that. So like, do y'all think that's affected y'all communication? Like it hasn't affected y'all communication, like with the whole not being able to like express your feelings. Like does that affect y'all communication with people and like relationships?
It did when I was younger. Honestly, but I say before I crossed for real, because now that's kind of like to a point where if I gotta speak up about something, I'm going to. Like I'm not gonna hesitate. But before, it definitely did. Like it made me like real hesitant to speak up about a lot of things, like simple stuff I should be able to just say without being judged and stuff like that.
I think, yeah. So I would say it took to last year, my junior year, to be like a better communicator and open up. And I feel like proper communication and expressing how you feel can go a long way, whether that's in a relationship, whether that's in the school environment or the workplace. That's really important to talk about how you feel or how something might make you feel.
Okay, well, now, question number 3. So what do y'all think make a girl toxic? Like, what's some shit that a girl do that she just like,
Jumping to conclusions all the time.
Or making assumptions.
I'd say like liking to argue. Like you purposely like to start fights. Anytime it like it doesn't matter what that person has going on. Like you just suddenly have the urge to like pick with them just because that turns you on like that. You get a rise out of that. That's kind of a red flag.
Nobody do that.
That's kind of a red flag. That's not even kind of. That's definitely a red flag.
Definitely.
You get none.
Like when they make something about them that has nothing really to do with them.
I hate people like this in general.
Yeah.
Holding your past against somebody that had nothing to do with it.
Yeah. No, we need my LB this week. You just dropped the gym. I like that one.
No, it's just like, I mean, I'm not whoever you was dating in the past, so it's like, you can't really hold me accountable for what they did to you. So you need to go heal first before you come over here and try to deal with me.
Let that hurt go, please.
Yeah,
So you gotta heal
definitely let that
I
hurt
didn't
go.
do it. It wasn't me.
I mean, but are you gonna stick around until they heal?
No. You shouldn't get in a relationship.
Or not
unless
even
you
stick
heal.
around, or are you gonna be like there after they heal?
I mean,
You shouldn't sit around and wait for nobody. No.
You should heal on your own and not
Right.
with somebody, because when you heal with somebody, you're not actually focusing on yourself. You
Right.
need that time to be alone, focus on your needs, what you want, what you're looking for, and what you might need in the future in order to be able to go out there and get that and to be able to say, okay, I know we're either going to be a match or not be a match. That way you don't waste nobody's time, for real.
like you don't want to be like a crutch to somebody who's trying to heal, because honestly, when they feel like they get to a point where they're healed, they kind of become dependent on you. And like he said, like that's not a real healing process. Like a lot of the time you gotta do that on your own to really figure out what you want. Me personally, I'm not finna raise no grown kid. Like you gonna have to come to me healed, and we can talk about that when you are healed.
Yeah.
Back, we can talk about that.
You gotta learn to love yourself and be healed, and put yourself first before you can get back with anybody and start something with anybody.
Not raising no grown kids.
So when y'all try and go talk to a girl, or y'all do talk to a girl, and y'all find out like she's still stuck on her past, what do y'all do? Like, what's the next step for you to like just cut her off so she can go and heal?
I mean, I would give her advice, like, about like how to take it, but at the same time, I would just like let her learn and let her grow from it. Because at that point, I mean, honestly, there's nothing I can do. Like, you're stuck on that. I can't, go in your brain and delete that memory for you. Like, it is what it is. You're just gonna have to thug it out, like how they tell us, suck it up.
I think it's also a thing of like could be the right person but the wrong time. They might need that time to heal.
It's not a thing.
That's not a thing.
That's not a thing.
Right person, wrong time.
It's not a thing.
That goes back to us.
It's not a thing.
Back to
If that's the right person,
yeah,
the timing will be right.
I say,
I say it is a
I agree with
thing.
her.
Why is not a thing?
If that's the person for you, the timing will be right.
You're gonna change your life
If that's really the one, everything.
If I want you, I'm gonna make the necessary decisions.
You want to change your life
to
to
get
get
you.
one right there?
I mean, honestly, we all on God's
saying,
time at the end of the day.
You want to
Yeah,
change
we
your
all
life?
got time.
We all on God's time. We not really on our time anyway. Like,
That's what really got the final say so.
that's what I'm saying. You never know when the time is right. You'll never know. Only time will tell. So.
So y'all ever had a situation where like a girl, like speaking of, still stuck on, like she still be messing with the ex and trying to mess with you?
Yeah. Yeah.
How did y'all like handle that?
It depends.
You
It depends on my intentions. It depends on my intentions. I mean, if I want to be with you, then yeah, something got to change. But if we just kicking it, you know what I'm saying? That ain't got nothing to do with me.
I feel differently. Whether it's just like sexual or you just trying to be with somebody, like don't come to me if you got somebody else already on your tab. There's a lot that comes with that, like energy. I believe in energy and energy transfer. So if y'all got this toxic stuff going on and you coming to my face trying to be in my face, a lot of that energy is gonna transfer over. And honestly, I don't have time for that. So
it's one of those things. If you ever got to pick between being with me and somebody else, pick them.
Telling you, please
Tell you.
kick rocks, keep
Yeah.
No hard
beat
feelings,
your
though.
feet.
Maybe
Yeah,
I need
it's
to
hard
talk to y'all
feelings,
for
though.
some advice. Right.
There's only one BA out there, you see, so.
Period.
Yeah.
So, this is a question from the girls. So, they want to know why guys, they just not never clear with their intentions. Like, it's just like if you just want to have sex, why can't you say you just want to have sex? Why you gotta convince me that you
So
want to?
I know, we keep our, we stay our intentions. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Do y'all really or y'all
Yes.
I'm gonna say nah, dude. There was a point in time when I didn't.
Yeah, I ain't got.
I haven't always been like that, but like I feel like you shouldn't waste nobody's time if you don't want your time wasted. Like just be honest. But honestly, with that being said, I feel like some people like they ask for the truth, but in the end they cannot handle the truth. Like they go off the rails, you tell them the truth, but they steady on social media preaching like just be honest with me, just keep it real, like don't waste my time. But you be 100 with them, and then they flip out on you, try to make you seem like you're a bad person. Like, oh, all you wanted was this, all you wanted to do was this, like you ain't. But it's like, I mean, that's what you asked for. I wasn't gonna waste your time, like you said. Like, so.
You be getting subbed. You be getting subbed.
Yeah. Yeah.
All the time.
Like it's bad.
So like,
It's not always bad, but like some subs just be like, what are you even talking about? Like,
It be funny.
yeah, you know they talking about you.
I would say like for me, like I hadn't always been like that, but my mom actually gave me the advice. She was like, "Man, just be upfront with women. Like, just let them know your intentions." And once I really started doing that, then it's like it's more respectable. And like I won't speak for every dude that I'm not saying every dude does that, but doing that has got me a lot farther and more successful.
But you also gotta like, if you're being honest, you also gotta look like at what people doing and not always listen to their words. Cause like, as soon if their words and their actions not matching up, then it's like you going with his words because that's what you want to hear. But if his actions showing you that that's not what you want, stop being dumb.
Yeah, like y'all are smart.
Stop being dumb.
Like y'all are smart.
Like, they get stupid when they start liking people.
That's another thing. Back to the let's just touch base with this right quick. Back to the toxic thing, subbing. That's a red flag. Big red flag. 'Cause why you want to air your
It
business
is a
out?
red flag.
Like you want to air your business out, just like people who really don't even care about how you feel. They just want to know your business. So you airing your business and another person's business out there. That's just like real messy. That's childish to me, honestly. When a phone call or a text or a FaceTime, anything could have like nipped it in the bud, but you rather go on social media and tell everybody your business, and then want to wonder why everybody in your business. You gave them the platform. They been had the idea.
I mean, I've encountered some women who ain't up front with their intentions.
I would just like to ask that.
Yeah.
So y'all think men hide or like beat around the bush more than women?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I would have to say yeah on that one.
And one reason I feel like that is just because a lot of the time, well, not a lot of the time, sometimes like being honest with a person, like knowing it'll hurt their feelings, but will keep you from telling the truth. Like if you really don't want to hurt someone's feelings, yeah, like I mean, just even if you like a nice person in general, like you could be like, okay, like honestly, I don't want to keep doing this. Like it's gonna hurt their feelings, but you don't want to really just come out and just say that because like you just don't want them to be hurt. But at the same time, that's how you feel. So it's kind of like protecting other people's feelings. But yeah.
Well, you gotta put yourself first though.
Yeah.
Put myself.
Yeah, I agree with being upfront. So I feel like if you upfront, you give the girl the option to still deal with you or not.
Yeah, because it's definitely a choice.
Yeah.
Let it be a choice.
So, y'all the Bruhz.
True.
Everybody love y'all. So have y'all ever had a situation where a girl was like, y'all was talking to a girl and she just was talking too much, like
Like talking too much.
Yeah, like she gotta tell everybody y'all talking, like.
Oh,
One downstairs.
Ain't no business for everybody.
Look, my LB Aaron, he told me the saying. He said, "Dick come with discretion. If you don't got no discretion, you can't get none, man."
That mouth shut. Ain't no reason to kiss and tell.
You gotta post that. Quote with the 11 there. Quote with the 11. Not even there. Just 11.
Ain't no lie to the tone.
That's embarrassing. If I'm a female, I'm not about to be pressed over no nigga that ain't pressed over me.
Hear me out. What do you
Yeah,
gain
nobody
from
do
just
that.
being like?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, goodness, I mess with him. Like,
In my opinion, some girls are territorial over guys, even though they not together. So it's kind of like, for one reason, they probably said so people would know and they won't like mess with you.
It's like a lot of the time, no one was even talking about it.
Like, you just put your business on Front Street for what? Put our business on.
People don't be studying this for real.
And then also, y'all know y'all got clout, so of course she feel like she gonna get signed if she say she messing with you.
Like, just because those your friends, that does not mean I want them to know my business. Like, at all. Like, and some people take like small things and blow it up. Like, for example, I know somebody who took somebody on a date to Twin Peaks. One day, Twin Peaks. Like, and they told everybody that they had been talking for weeks. Yeah. Yeah, like that's like what? You want to brag about Twin Peaks?
On top of like,
Brag about Twin Peaks?
you gotta
Like, that's
know
a
which
bar.
one of your like. I feel like it's nothing wrong with telling like one of your friends. You know, like, oh, you know, me such got such going on. But you know your friends that know how to run it. You know which friends run their mouth.
Exactly. Like,
You know which friend it is.
And come on, let's be honest. Every girl, not every girl, let me rephrase. Girls love being like, yeah, girl, this bruh slid on me. I'm talking to a cube.
And then stunt on them.
All I did was like your story.
There was like,
No words, no communication. I just like your
I
story.
was just trying to see what the
You just look
assignment
good
was.
already.
I'm telling you, the hard eyes just mean you look good. I don't want you.
Basic compliments.
Nah, but
Just say
niggas-
uplift.
I do not want you.
I'm
I'm just
telling you.
being nice. I'm just being nice.
I'm saying.
Some people don't get that type of attention. You know, they get it from like the type of person they want, and they just like you give them an inch, and they just take like 5 miles.
Yeah, but I feel like girls who don't have guy friends, they be pressed for guys or dudes to talk to them.
I mean, yeah, you don't even got no guy friends. Like, how you want a man you can't even keep a decent group of friends for longer than a few months, bro?
Girls be going through friends every semester.
That's true. I'm not even gonna lie, girls run through friends.
Yep.
Like, they go to Miami, come back beefing. They was
That's crazy.
only down there for a weekend. They come back into it, like.
That's
Went up there with $200 in the drink, came back with no friends and you broke. Yep.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy because I lost a friend after Miami.
See, I'm telling you.
It wasn't my
test your
fault.
friendship.
They don't even know why they was mad, and this was after my birthday. Like, chill out.
Yeah, people well we live in.
I don't know. I feel like people would be jealous too. So
You said it was after your birthday?
yeah,
They definitely was.
yeah, definitely.
You know, there's a lot of people like to get mad at you, like when
Around your birthday,
come
It's
around.
not the time. It's not the
I've been
time.
doing that for years. That's really envious.
It
That's
be,
real.
it be jealousy. They don't want to get you. I'm about to ask you, give me nothing.
It wasn't genuine if they got to throw that back in your face.
No, but they do be real pressed over birthdays. Like, girl, it's my day.
Yeah, some girls don't like be Some girls don't be used to attention though. Y'all ever met somebody like that? Like you can kind of tell they not used to attention.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you just speak to somebody sometimes and they kind of just,
Take
like,
it
you
on
can
with
tell
it.
it's just too much. Like, it's not a real genuine, like,
It's like he
interaction.
spoke to me, girl.
Like,
He
don't do
said,
that.
hey.
That's not cute.
Look, oh my, he said excuse me because he was trying to get the chips. Like, girl.
Right, no, what really be pissing me off, and this is gonna sound real weird, but what be pissing me off, you know in parties, you know, it be packed, and people, like, guys walk past you, and they, like, touch your waist.
I tell you, man.
Like, girls be swearing that was something.
Why he gotta touch me like that? Like, girl, he trying to get paid.
Like, move out the way.
It's packed. Like,
Girl, you're not gonna believe you just follow me on Instagram. Bro, like, we go to the same school.
no, but that
You got WSSU in your bio.
definitely the one.
Yeah, they be like, he touched my
He did a
waist,
little bit too much.
he moved past me, I'm like, girl.
Yeah.
Nah, man. Did he look at me while he was strolling? Yo, wait.
Okay, so
So when y'all be strolling at parties and y'all look, I don't think y'all do this intentional, but is it intentional? You like spot some girls that you want to look at while you strolling?
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's showtime though. That's like entertainment though. Like, yeah, we gonna make eye contact. We gonna do, stick the tongue out and all that. But
You got that camera all up in my face.
yeah, you got the camera in my face, flash on like it's showtime.
Like,
You
put on for the
Yeah,
camera.
you put something on.
Like,
I'm either looking at the camera, sometimes I might be looking at you. It really just depends.
but I promise you that does not mean like I want to marry you. Like, dude,
I don't want to marry you.
that doesn't
Like,
mean anything.
That don't even mean I want to dance with you.
It's entertainment, bro.
So how
Entertainment.
That means you get one night.
that does not mean.
Not even that.
Whoa, flag on the play. Flag on the play.
I didn't say that.
Flag on the play.
So,
how y'all feel about TikTok?
yeah, TikTok. Have y'all
Yeah, I got like
been?
the-
I know y'all been on QTalk like.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't have
Be
a
the brothers.
TikTok app, so I don't fool with TikTok.
I don't
Why?
have a TikTok app either.
I don't see the point in TikTok.
Yeah, I saw you on TikTok the other day.
I don't like
I saw you on TikTok the other day.
I'm on TikTok on the way up here.
I love
Same
TikTok.
TikTok. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Say he love TikTok.
you watch Vine growing up? It's like the same thing.
TikTok be fun, bro. I be up till like 4
Life ain't funny, so
That's
what's
what
all
I'm
joking?
saying. TikTok put me to
The little TikTok
sleep.
dances. My name is.
I like
That's really.
It be a whole lot of stuff. People be funny on TikTok, just like
Funny as
Vine. If you
hell.
watch Vine
Okay.
growing up, you should watch TikTok
Funny
dance.
as hell. Relatable funny shit.
I mean,
So like, what you mean? Like, why you saying TikTok? Like, yeah, we be on QTalk.
No, how y'all feel about it?
Grab the weed.
What it is.
He said he love TikTok.
I like TikTok.
So, I don't, it's a no
I like
fee.
TikTok.
So how do y'all feel about like, cause I be going through the comments, cause the comments sometimes be funnier than the video. So you be seeing videos of girls get picked up and they be trying to say, I hope she ain't got no boyfriend. Like how y'all feel about that? You think people be doing too much?
That's not my problem.
That's
That's in the
not-
home.
that's
not my
That's
issue.
in the home.
You
Now,
know
your girl actions on
That's in
your
the
girl.
crib.
And I'll say this, a bro ain't gonna pick you up without asking first.
Consent is key.
The Bruhz love consent.
Period.
So she knew she was about to go in the air.
We gonna zoom that.
She
in.
was get it. She was
We gonna zoom that in.
Like,
Honestly, she had a boyfriend.
if you know you have a boyfriend, like why are you even putting yourself in that situation? Honestly, like,
She not happy.
yeah,
Stay woke,
something's
kids.
not right in the house.
They
Honestly.
woke. She was in there. She enjoyed it.
You knew you had a boyfriend. What's the point of you even
You know,
going for all that?
back
Like,
to, you know the TikTok that be like, I ain't ruining no happy home, but if the door crack, housekeeping. Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, she might have a boyfriend, but he not the brother, so it really don't matter.
How y'all be choosing people to pick? Yeah.
A lot of time they'll ask.
They ask.
Me personally, I don't do the picking up because party these people be sweating. I'm a science major. I don't do all the germs. I'm real germaphobe. But yeah, but they be asking like.
Hear me out.
they'll
I don't
ask,
pick it up either.
Like I don't know, but they'll ask like I've seen people come up to Bruhz at parties like they got the vest on, no shirt. It's a party. They walk up like, wow, so you picking anybody up tonight? Like, let me be up first. Like, I just heard it, and to be honest, I ain't gonna say no names. She got a boyfriend on this campus.
I know you talking about. Damn. Oh,
I didn't know folks be asking. I thought they be asking. Yeah, I just thought I'd walk up to somebody and be like,
Y'all see the clouds?
They like to go in there.
girl, you gotta edit.
Yeah,
You gotta make sure
my
you
business, not my problem.
If it's up to this stuff, hope you ain't scared of heights, man.
well, you going up there.
Don't blame me.
Well,
Okay, so out of all the parties y'all been to, what's been y'all favorite one?
which one we talking about? This semester?
Wait, you said what?
This semester,
Huh, okay, yes, I'm gonna say this semester.
This semester?
I don't think I have one.
Partying in the middle of COVID?
Yeah, I want to do
I ain't
that.
been doing much partying.
yeah,
Scared of that.
Honestly,
we've
I
been
say,
following COVID protocols for the most part.
honestly, like the block party, like the week we came out last year, that's probably like
That
one
was
of
so
my favorite.
fun.
That's probably one of my
Why I have to
favorite.
get?
That no phones party.
Okay, here we
No
go.
phones party, hell done, no phone party.
Yeah.
Party.
I heard
Always
they
a
having
good one.
another one.
I'd say the block party, and then we went to Cream Fest. That was actually my birthday.
That was
What is Cream Fest? What is
Yeah,
that?
It's a
Yeah,
big
that party was
a
big.
bunch of brothers. Literally just a big old.
That's at
brother.
Greensboro.
Yeah,
Like,
brothers
you
from
went
all over come.
Child.
They be having it in different states. It's like a tour party. They'll have it, say, in Greensboro, they'll go to Virginia, have it. They have it in South Carolina. It's all over.
Cream Fest. That was my birthday. That was lit. I turned 21.
Yeah, I agree with him. I like the block party. The block party was good vibes until, you know, certain things happened.
Oh, that block party.
Yeah.
It was good vibes. Y'all was tea. Y'all was
That's Jay
tea.
Winston, that's all.
Yeah, that day was crazy.
No.
You gonna be a pretty nasty Meech.
Yeah. I'm be there. That's the only party I'm going to.
Don't be looking for him, y'all.
Yeah, don't go looking for me.
BA gonna be there too.
Yeah, me ain't gonna be outside.
I'm gonna go to this park. I really do not like. People ask me a lot of times like why I don't go to parties. Like it just be hot and like a lot of parties don't sell alcohol. You know I'm grown, so I like alcohol to keep me going. So once I sober up, yeah, it's time to go home. I'm not gonna lie. But this one,
I'm gonna be there.
you're not there. You square.
You
Hear about
gonna be a little drunk.
it. Look,
You gonna be drunk.
you know what party that is?
Be there or hear about it.
And she had another nasty song. And she freak, you know.
That's that party the day after my birthday again. So we good,
When
man.
you were there?
April 23rd.
Say, please don't come drunk. We don't need that.
What? What you talking about?
They waking up drunk. Shot o'clock.
Stir is right there.
And it's Rampage.
That's the first day of Rampage.
And it's a dirty
Around
that
about 10
morning?
o'clock.
And it's a dirty that
It's
morning?
a dirty that day.
I forgot about
party
the
that
21.
night.
Yeah. I
Oh, wait,
forgot.
that's on the same day?
Yeah.
Dirty and then pretty nasty.
Okay.
Going way up.
I'm saying y'all gonna outshow the Catholics. That's what I'm hearing.
I remember to go to Cabo Party, but I ain't gonna say that.
I don't even think they have events, but
I just forget we got.
they put the letters on for clout, I think. Next question.
Shade.
We talking about service events or party events or both?
Yeah, they don't do either.
We got cabins on the yard.
Hey, I ain't know.
It's only one 1911.
Question. Okay, so do you guys think, you know, this is another topic from the girls. Do you guys think, you know, you can be friends with a girl that you know you slept with? Because, you know,
Yep.
Yes.
it's
Of course. That'd be the best.
I just feel like, I just feel like, you know, it's crossing a line. You can't really.
As long as we don't understand
I
it.
feel like it
Wrong,
comes down
wrong.
to the terms of maturity for real. We both on the same level. Damn. We can probably see eye to eye and agree like, all right, it happened, but let's acknowledge it and then just move on.
Wait, so
That's kinda cool.
it was like
Yeah, but I
wait,
see.
I need context. Was it like a one-time thing? Was we like fucking and stop?
I just say in general, like, y'all just slept together, period.
I would say it, like Mac
But no
said,
strings
it
attached.
takes
No
maturity.
feelings or nothing like
It
that.
takes a certain level of maturity to
I'll take my mom. I'm sorry.
I said, do you think you can still be friends with a girl you slept with?
Yeah.
Off the record.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Of course,
y'all,
off the record.
Nah,
if y'all both like mature and y'all is like both established, like that's kind of like what y'all want. I really don't see no problem with that. It's really just it's preference. Like I mean, if you don't want that, then don't do that. But me personally, I could see myself doing it.
see him on camp, dap him up.
Yeah, like it's all love.
You know that you make some people bad.
I ain't gonna dap him. I'm gonna give him a hug.
That's-
But
Yeah, you trying to say that.
I'm a bad guy because I dap him up. You don't gotta hug everybody.
Dap up no girl,
got
But I mean,
bad.
a little.
Yeah, but that's because she
Nope.
had feelings for her.
You ain't never dap up a girl? Ever?
Nope.
Alright.
So like, you know, what if she turned a little cuckoo? Like, you know how it be when you add sex to the situation.
Yeah.
So what you gonna do if she go a little cuckoo?
I mean, honestly, that might happen. I'll be laying the smack down, but I mean, but that's why you set those boundaries early, like to avoid stuff like that. Like, if you tell somebody what it is and they still do all of that,
Go ahead, man. I was trying to understand why they was asking.
I ain't funny.
Monday Night Raw, right? Monday Night Raw.
I mean, but you know, some girls some guys don't communicate their intentions. Like, some people will just sleep with you and not tell you like, what's the tea?
I mean, but honestly, like, you should see those red flags in a guy, like early, like that's like a sign of maturity. Like honest maturity. Like, if he's just not gonna tell you what it is, and you're not mature. But like I said though, like once he is honest with you, that's up to you whether you want to entertain him or just leave him where he at. That's really just up to you. That's a toss up. But somebody just not telling you, like somebody just not being honest with you, like they telling you in your ear, you know, buying you stuff, saying they want to do this, y'all going on dates just for you to beat, and then you just cut it off. Like that's that's low maturity. Like that's not real. That's lame. You shouldn't have to cap to get what you want.
That's true.
Okay, well, let's have a little honest moment right now. So what's y'all red flags?
All white Air Maxes.
Huh?
Our personal red flags, like what?
Alright, for real, like personal ones though? Yeah, like subbing, like social media subbing, that's bad.
Wait, you talking about like
How you know she talk about you though?
Bro, you know when somebody
It
subbing
be
you, bro. Like,
people, you know they talking about you.
like they don't talk to they barely tweet. All of a sudden they got a lot to say after the whole situation, like stuff like that.
Yeah, something like when you posting, all of a sudden you got all these sad ass posts on your Instagram story, these shady posts.
Yeah, like,
Okay, shady quotes. I mean to say.
telling everybody your business.
Yeah, that's one.
Like that's
Rely on your
super
friend
red
for
flag.
advice.
Yeah, relying on your single friends who ain't never had a man for advice.
On advice.
That's bad. You know why your friend's single. So why would you listen to her? Like, you know exactly why your friend can't keep no man. Why would you listen to her?
If you got loose lips, like if something go on, and then you run and call up like all your homegirls and friend groups to just tell them all the tea.
Or your mom sisters.
Yeah, especially the law sisters.
Oh, we're not.
If she wear pink and green too, ooh, let's get in on that. But it's okay.
She agree, period.
Ain't got
Red
nothing to do
flag.
with it.
So
It's still
what if
love.
I'm mad? If I'm mad, I'm just supposed to deal with myself by myself. I need to talk to my friends. Especially
You gotta know which friends to talk to though.
Exactly, because them friends be having more friends.
Yeah, my
than
dudes.
Oh yeah, I don't be talking to my
I can't
friends.
talk to my mama.
Friends be low-key jealous.
You talk to me?
Friends do be jealous.
Yeah, they do be jealous, especially if he fine and she want him to.
Oh, she was waiting for that to happen. God.
Like, girl, leave him. What are you doing? Like, whole time you happy, you let her talk in your ear. Like, now you done did something you don't. Yeah,
I'm gonna
you
leave
did
him because
something
he drank my water. Like, yeah. Friends definitely be jealous.
Yeah.
But what's y'all red flags like?
About
The girl,
myself.
About
y'all.
yourself,
Yeah.
I don't got red flags.
Oh,
I got
about
fun facts.
myself.
No, it's both questions. Good.
Okay. Red flags. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna try to. I ain't gonna say I don't like red flags.
I got fun facts.
Back to me. Come back to me. Popcorn.
BA.
Popcorn.
Pop up, yeah.
Come on, BA.
I guess you could say I'm probably too nonchalant-ish, maybe.
Yeah, I know you nonchalant. I ain't even talking to you like that.
I guess my temper a little bit. You know, when I get in a certain mood, it's like I don't even feel like talking about it. I'm just go ahead and not talk about it.
That's a red flag. I'll be like that too.
Yeah.
I don't want. I definitely want.
Oh, they don't mind.
I'm not gonna lie. I have a problem with like consistency. Like people don't have it, but
Oh, you wanted it on.
I'm not. But listen though, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. I'm not a consistent person. I'm a very dependable person. Like just because I don't talk to you every day, just because we don't see each other all the time, like that doesn't mean I'm not gonna be there for you. Like when you need something, like I'm gonna always be there. I'm very dependable. I'm just not consistent. Like I ain't gonna lie, I don't even talk to my mama every day, so like I'm not gonna break my back to.
Okay, so like when you talk to a girl, you trying to get with a girl, do you talk to her like?
Oh yeah, definitely talk to her. But like, and just in general though, like that's for friendships and like relationships. Like I'm really not that consistent, but I'm very dependable. Like I might not text you back, but if you text me, I'm gonna text you back. Like you know, that type of thing. Not consistent, dependable. For sure.
Zay?
Yeah, everybody got to
I say the thing me said about being consistent, and then I'm working on it, but my communication skills. Sometimes I don't always communicate in the best way. I be like, all right, man, you got it. Okay, that's it.
Alright.
Once I make my mind up about something, it's over. Like you can, like once I make my mind up, like you do something and I decide that's what you did, that's what you did.
Yeah, I had that trait.
Mad dog.
Stubbornness. I'm stubborn as hell. So you try to get me to do something I don't want to do. I'm telling you, I'm not gonna budge. So really coming to a compromise sometimes. Like you want me to do something and you really like it, but I'm not feeling it. I'm not gonna do it.
You got red flags, co-host?
Yeah.
What's one of them?
I don't know.
Space.
I know I got red flags. I know I do, but I can't think right now. What about you? I can't think about all red flags. Let me think. It's gonna take forever.
I have to say what mine's coming with Aaron said. When I make up my mind, I make up my mind.
I ain't like that. I be changing my mind too much.
Then I have
I'm
a tendency
like,
when I get mad, I don't want to talk to nobody. I just want to wait till I'm up.
Okay, yeah, that's one of my red
That's what it
flags.
wait.
Shut down, kind of.
Yeah, I just want to wait till I'm calm to have a proper conversation. I don't want to talk to you all
It's
mad.
not even that.
'Cause
If
I'm
you
gonna cuss
make me
out,
mad,
I'm mad.
Okay, but you know what else be the red flag? Like people forcing you to have a conversation. Like
yeah, don't talk to me.
if I'm telling you I'm mad and I'm not ready to talk about it, let's just wait. Because then when I spaz, now I'm the bad guy.
Okay, I know when.
Yeah,
When I'm mad or I'm upset and the person made me mad or upset, I wouldn't tell them that I'm mad or upset. I would just stop talking, cut them off, like get out my face.
Communication.
Yeah, I guess communication, but I don't like talking to people when I'm mad.
At this big age,
Yeah, at this big age.
you can't just cut people off. You gotta
Not like cut them off. I'm talking about like in the moment. Like I talk to you tomorrow,
Okay,
but get out my
okay,
face
yeah.
right now.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine. I thought you were saying you just gonna ghost them. Like we ain't never talked to you again.
Where you from?
DC.
Okay.
She shut that down now.
I think like,
That's a no red flag. I'm from DC.
I'm working on myself to get rid of all
If
red
that area
flags.
code start with 3
You
to
see
6.
that?
I mean, Xavier, you are a Taurus, so I mean, that's a red flag.
Like what? You from Southeast? Oh yeah, that's a red flag.
It's a red flag. I get it. I get
I'm
it.
telling you, Gemini's the best.
Y'all are toxic too, so let's
So
not.
Gemini's is a red flag.
Scorpio's the best, right?
Y'all are definitely toxic.
Get you a Libra. Ain't nobody ever had a problem with a Libra.
I ain't never heard nothing about no
Shorty's
Libra.
gonna say
Females,
every zodiac a
definitely.
red flag.
No, we're not.
I've been heard
I think
every
my
zodiac.
sign is the best sign.
What is it?
I'm a Leo.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, nah, that's why
I
you
don't know
think
much
that
about
y'all cocky
zodiac.
as hell.
They
Me,
lie
I don't
every
go into
opportunity.
that.
Boom.
Not lie every opportunity.
I
You
don't
said you
lie.
the best sign?
I think lying is stupid.
I've never seen
You
a
said
Leo
you the
admit
best
they was
sign?
wrong.
Scorpio's the best sign.
I admit when I'm asking you a Leo.
I've never seen a scorpion man grab a lawnmower in my life.
What?
They be lazy. Lazy.
Driving one. I did a driving one.
Lazy.
I'm good question.
You a Leo?
You said you're a Gemini.
Nah, I'm a Cancer.
What's your sign?
I'm
Oh,
a Libra.
I ain't
Libra.
probably
What's your
Cancer.
sign? Taurus. I think Cancer's the best sign.
About you, Adler?
No.
I'm
a Gemini. Okay.
Because I'm in the Cancer. I'm ready to tell my story.
When your birthday?
Your birthday June, July.
Oh.
Yeah, July Cancer.
You're a
the best.
Cancer? Oh, a July Cancer? Oh.
July Cancer is July 17th. Yes.
Oh, no.
Oh, you a Cancer?
I am.
No.
I'm scared of that.
Wow.
Terrified.
Cancers are just real emotional.
I don't get
Cancer
that.
women, I ain't coming.
You can't be afraid of emotions.
I don't get
We
that.
just
I'm
said
not
it's wrong being
emotional.
emotional. We just had that
Nah,
topic.
you can't be afraid.
I know,
See,
y'all not gonna pay me to be the bad guy.
See how people like to read in
overtly
even say
emotional.
that.
Like,
But you know, like I
emotional.
said, Zay's a Taurus. He don't understand emotions anyway.
It's nothing wrong with being emotional, but I don't like
I
that
just
whole
said I'm
stigma that we
working on
cry
it.
babies. Like, I don't
Yeah.
be crying.
I said that's what I be.
Cause like I really don't be caring, and when I don't care, it's a problem too. You can't win with some people. Like you can't win with some.
I just don't like what she said about Leos, cause like I'm not like that.
What do you say?
I'm very sensitive.
I've never seen a Leo admit they was wrong.
I admit when I'm wrong,
I don't want no.
cause I hate when people don't admit when they do shit.
Nah, my
stuff to
daddy a
me.
Leo.
Leos don't admit when they wrong.
They don't. I can agree on that.
They don't.
I mean,
I grew up with two Leos.
the guys
and
are very proudful. I don't know about the girls, but the guys.
Guys, I think guys in
I
general.
don't know. A lot of people here saying that. Same thing.
Okay, so speaking of ghosting, like, what do y'all feel about that? Do y'all feel like you need to tell Shorty that it's over, or you
When
just
it's
need to
not
stop talking
ghosting?
to her no more?
You just tell them.
Nah, you need to tell her.
Tell you what it is.
No, don't leave nobody on, cause then she probably gonna get even more mad, and then that's when the crazy kick in.
But I mean,
Fellas, take advice.
shorties
Tell
be
you.
going ghost on niggas all the time. So I mean, when you just reverse the role on them,
No.
Okay, but it's
I
wrong.
ain't never had nobody ghost
It's
me.
wrong when they do it. It's wrong when you do it.
Yeah.
I ain't never had nobody ghost me. I can't lie. I be laying it down.
I
bro.
Peace on.
Monday night raw.
I think if I ever been ghosted.
Peace on. Boom.
Yeah, have y'all ever been ghosted?
No.
No.
Nobody?
I lazy
No.
down.
I'm him. So.
I lazy
Is
down.
that like,
You ever been ghosted?
girl, yes.
It's a privilege and an honor to be in my life.
Then I started doing the ghosting and I was the wrong one.
Well, I lied. I have been ghosted like twice, but they have boyfriends in the end. So it was like,
Wait a minute, okay.
they almost got caught up. That's the real reason they ghosted.
I would've
They
went
almost
off.
got caught up.
I would've went
It
off.
wasn't because they wasn't satisfied. They almost got caught up.
Oh, wow.
So, like, how did you feel when you got
5-star
ghosted?
reviews.
I mean, I always feel the same way. Like when I be getting ghosted, I'm just like, you could have just told me. I mean, I don't be getting attached. I don't be getting attached like that. So I don't really like. I'll be like, dang. I mean, dang. He was, he was cute. He was cool. But at the end of the day, I keep kicking.
Hear me out right. I'm not saying it's right. But if I ghost you, is that not me telling you?
No.
You get the message.
I think the problem with ghosting is it leaves room for interpretation.
Yeah.
A lot of interpretation.
That's why I feel like you should tell them what it is and what it ain't.
We was at the gas station and we both went inside the gas station. Like we rode there together. We both went inside. But I just got back in the whip and drove off through that. Did I tell you about it?
Nah, but when I come out, I know you left me.
I got the message.
I got the message. Like, no, like you still
Like you gotta give me like.
No, I got a message loud. You got the message.
I feel like ghosting is necessary in certain situations. I'm sorry.
Ghosting is.
Some people don't know how to read a
Red flag. Red flag.
You try to be
It's
nice about it.
If you tell them that you're
Not knowing
not
how to
messing with
read
them no
women
more
is
and they
right.
still don't get it, then yeah.
But it's like if you're wasting my time.
If I tell you,
If you're wasting my time.
Then yeah, of course. Get off my phone.
I just feel like when you like pressing somebody, like say somebody's like pressing you and you just like, oh, not today. You know,
Yeah,
like
I've
maybe
been pressed before.
maybe tomorrow, or like they just always swiping up on your socials. You just not responding. Like that's what I mean by read the room. Like certain stuff like that should be like ding ding. Like
Read the
they
room.
probably don't want to deal with me right now, or just
Or at all.
But like people are like some people are very persistent, very very persistent. Like you gotta cuss them out to kind of
But hear me
get
out.
the point.
Sometimes persistency, it gets you somewhere.
No, it don't. If you annoy the hell out of me, you get blocked.
If I'm
Nah, not
annoyed,
the
I'm
annoying.
blocked.
Because it's just like, I feel like it's necessary in certain situations. Like, if you wasting my time, if you tell me you want to be with me and you BSing, I don't want to deal with you no more because you're not going to waste my time.
Okay.
So,
Alright,
so
you wasting my
we're-
time, Bob.
Yeah.
Say that.
Boom.
Tell you wasting my
I feel
time.
like you wasting my time.
Send a message, block them. That's all it is. That's it.
Okay, but what y'all feel about blocking people? Because, like on
I don't
Twitter,
know.
I see that they be saying guys, niggas, they got to be sassy
They
to
keep
block
protecting their
somebody.
mental health.
I'm about to say, see, that's another thing I don't
Yeah.
like. Like, it's sassy that I blocked you. It's sassy about it.
I ain't never blocked
Just,
you.
just know if
I ain't
you
blocked
take me
you.
to the point I gotta block you, you really done pushed your point.
Yeah.
Niggas don't really block people.
You don't
like
pay
that
nan
for
phone bill. You're not gonna tell me what I can do and what I can't do with my
That's-
phone. Like if
that's
I want to
just
block
like-
you, I'm gonna block you. If I want to mute you,
I heard one thing.
I
I
just
heard,
follow you. I'm mute you,
I
but I
heard a
won't
girl
mute you.
say one time that she went on a date with a nigga and she thought he was kind of sassy for ordering dessert.
Yo, I see that. She was like, I'm never going out with him again. And he ordered dessert. Was it an appetizer?
It was dessert. It was dessert.
What kind of dessert was it?
It's just dessert.
Doesn't matter.
I just wanted to know.
It was strawberry cheesecake.
Oh, I would have ordered that too. I would have ordered that too. I love strawberry.
if she wanted a dessert, why didn't she just ask?
Yeah, like
You
if
feel me? Like
I feel like
if you mad, I'm getting in your face.
He ordered her dessert too. She just didn't want it.
Could have picked her. She could have picked her up.
She said it was sassy because he ordered one for himself too.
Well, see, people like that gonna stay single. I ain't gonna lie.
bitches be weird. That's weird.
You had one chance. That was probably your one chance of love. Now look at you.
I love strawberries.
But
Not
you-
cake.
He just felt about you.
Whoever
Now
tweeted that.
If anything, I would
Like,
have
no,
got
really,
because
I
you
ain't
didn't give
first
me a
try.
piece, but
Like, Max
Strawberry
That's-
cheesecake, girl.
That's
I
self-sabotage.
love strawberries.
That's very much self-sabotage.
sassy.
Strawberry cheesecake is nasty.
Like Max said, if I get to the point where I gotta block you, then it's going on for too long. Because I'm a very cool-headed, forgiving person.
You got some stories
You gonna
about
see
that,
Sean?
right?
And I got a few stories. No.
Yeah, we know.
You gonna see
Another red flag.
What's another red flag?
Or I ain't gonna say it's a red flag, but it's really just weird. Like when people don't follow me without telling me they didn't follow me.
I do feel like that's weird too because like.
Because I mean,
Okay.
Or at least if you gonna follow me, remove me like from your following too.
Yeah.
Like don't just unfollow me and
You're
have me
not
out here looking
a
fan.
You make me look
Wait,
like a
wait,
bird, like.
Wait, no, because I be doing this sometimes.
You're not a celebrity.
It's not about you.
You said what?
It's not about you.
I'm just saying, like, the removing the followers, I
Oh,
just
no.
follow you.
Except for Bruhz.
I'll remove you. I don't even want you looking at my story. I ain't gonna lie. Like
I would just unfollow you.
I don't even want you to think about me. Like you don't even get that privilege. So
If you
I
want
should-
to
I want you to see
follow
how
me
happy I
and
am.
remove me as a follower,
I want you to see
don't
how
hit
happy
me
I
back
am.
up
I want you to see
saying
how
that
happy I
shit.
am.
Like
You can see how happy I am when people, retweet and share my photos. Especially, that's what I really like. Kick you off my followers and then everybody reposting my picture.
Yeah, like you still
can't
gonna see me on your
You
TV.
can't get away from me.
see
You can't get away. I'm
still gonna
everywhere.
see
I'm
me.
on all vlogs.
We still go to the same school. We still got the same mutuals. Like you gonna see
I'm
me.
now.
That's
Have you
something I
been,
love.
you know what?
So,
Post a picture afterwards.
my hand's always in debt.
Do y'all always cut girls off when they go cuckoo after sex?
You know, I read the purpose.
If they go cuckoo after
After
sex.
sex, yes.
I'm a virgin. Let me stop.
Yeah, so, you know,
It depends. Like I can put up with a lot, but I ain't gonna tolerate too much.
Look, there's no reason you should come into my dorm room when I'm not there to see if I'm in the room or not. There's no reason you should stand outside my window.
So since we talking,
Personal.
No, we're not at nobody.
He's an example. That's all.
We're not at nobody.
Research purposes,
Y'all trying to be nasty.
teaching purposes only. Ain't no reason you should be doing stuff like that, love.
You might
It's
want
not
to
that
say
deep.
that, man.
Send it to my page.
No.
Telling you.
No, what's in the name, gang?
There's a thin line between like
Nah.
I went with a
I'm
friend.
waiting on you to say something because you said you laid it down, so I was waiting on you to say something.
I went with one of my friends to
We had no situations that it had looked crazy like they did some crazy shit.
and was filming on his hood.
yeah, but like,
He just got
bro, like when I tell you in the messages or over the phone, I'm gonna lay it down. That's what I'm doing. You shouldn't expect nothing less. So when it happens, like all the extra stuff, like it's just that's an easy way to throw me off. Cause I don't mind like you act like you like it, but there's a thin line between that and acting like you don't got no damn sense.
Crazy.
Like, you're like blowing up my phone like I ain't text you back for 30 minutes, so you call my phone 6 times and then you ask my LBs where I'm at.
Oh,
Like,
not the LB.
yes, people do that.
Oh, one thing
People
like
do that. They gonna ask your LBs where you at.
Oh yeah. And I'm gonna be like, hey, so
Don't ask me where they at.
My
I'm a lie.
Ask me where I'm at. I'm a lot.
I'm a lie because I don't know and I
Yeah,
don't want nothing to
church.
do with it. So
He at the church praying.
We don't keep
We have a
up
Bible
with
study
each
right
other.
Y'all exposing secrets, man.
I mean, we really don't keep up with each other
We
like
don't keep
that.
up
No,
with each other.
bro.
We do not
I
keep
lie because
up.
I don't want no parts of it. I'm gonna say you're where somewhere where you're not. I'm gonna say he in study hall. He not there. I'm like, oh, that's where I thought he was. Whole time he in his room chilling.
That's the
Like, that got nothing to do with me.
She might be with another girl.
I'm gonna send you on a goose chases. Why you ain't just call him? For real.
Shit, I don't know what he right next to me.
Nah, but like it was this one time, like my sophomore year, I
love you.
had relations with this young lady, right? Then the next day, she, I'm not at her. She's still over. Then the next day, she was my sophomore year. So the next day after everything happened, she called me in the morning. She's like, "Hey, baby." I said, "Huh?"
That ain't this crazy story you got ever.
Who we talking about, BA?
But she was just after that one night, she just made it seem like
Say
I was
that.
Don't do
right.
it. Don't do it.
No,
Hey, three other rights. Be able to put the name.
Yeah.
Hey, follow me on Instagram at AaronWS. I'm gonna post the names on this.
We're gonna tag them.
See, man,
I'm not. Don't say no name.
One view, and I'm gonna drop all the ads I was talking about in the comments.
I'll drop mine too.
Fuck it. I'll do it too.
I'll drop the GDIs and the Greeks.
Y'all about to beat me up.
Oh wow. Y'all not gonna beat me up if I do drop it though. So.
They not, but.
You ain't gonna say nothing to me.
Okay, so another question for the girl. So do y'all live up to the nasty/freaky outlook, or is that just for parties and strolls?
I'm nasty in private. I'm not like really like overly like a nymph. Like I'm not though. A lot of times that be like entertainment. Like you could be nasty, but there's like a certain type of like I'm not picking motherfuckers up, barking in bed type nasty. Like I'm just not. I'm not like overly nasty. Like I'm real intimate in bed. I'm not overly nasty though. Like I feel like that's the kind of
That's why you have problems.
I think
yeah.
like what we do and say at parties and then our chance, like that's one thing, but like when it comes to the bedroom, then that's a whole another level.
Yeah.
It's different.
Facts.
But yeah, it's gonna live up to it and exceed your expectations every time.
It might not be what's in it might not be what's in like the chance, but you might have a good time.
You're gonna love it there.
Every part of her body.
Hey,
Gotta lick her eyeballs too.
See, I was waiting on you to say something, cause you know,
You
they
said
talk
you
about
love
Monday
it.
Night Raw, like,
Yeah.
Man, I know all this shit.
you SmackDown.
Nah, that is
I'm
10 in.
sitting this one out.
You're quiet, you wanna say nothing?
it's quiet in no back. So
I don't do those activities for real.
I am a whole virgin.
I be here
Whole virgin.
in the library where we at right now reading a book.
We
I
are
don't-
grown.
I don't have no sex.
I play with the chicken on this way.
Get from behind me, bro. I see that.
I just feel like certain people think y'all be playing, cause y'all know they be thinking just cause y'all do all that, it's not, it's not giving for real.
No. So the thing
Who
is,
said that?
Hear me out.
Who said that?
Hear me out.
I'm gonna be honest, I personally said it.
Who said it?
I didn't say that. I didn't come up with this question. I've heard, but like I've heard girls be like, yeah, like they be doing all that, but you know they not like that for real.
I got
Them be the girls that ain't got it.
They be the ones that we gotta block because they acting crazy.
I
They gonna put on that little facade for you. Like you.
Also, they be messing with y'all, they acting like they did, and they be talking shit.
yeah.
No, them be the girls that
come
they
with
love.
regulars.
They can't get
That
it.
too.
Oh, so they gonna say
We dub them.
They be the girls that be like, they don't even, they
We
not
dub
all
them.
that for
That's
real.
when they go to like the alphas and the noobs after we dub them. Like we first priority, and then we don't dub them. That's when they be with them. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
You gonna always remember your cue.
Y'all
Always
cocky.
gonna- I'm telling you.
Y'all is cocky.
I ain't gonna all the bros eat, but I ain't
Check the references. I got many references, man.
I come with great references.
Highly
But,
recommend.
I'm gonna just say yeah.
y'all might need y'all
Yeah.
a dick yolk.
oh wow.
If y'all remember that Twitter page, y'all remember that Twitter page.
Nah, my shit ritualistic.
Dick yolk.
It ain't gonna be on no yo.
They gave reviews on like celebrities and like regular dudes. Stupid balls.
See, that's bad. Yo, Meek gotta be ritualistic. Like everything y'all do should not leave that room. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Discretion.
Shouldn't be discretion. Everything is ritualistic.
What did I say? Dick come with discretion, man.
Maybe y'all need to have just on NDAs.
I'm telling you.
Not
At this
NDA.
point,
A non-disclosure
NDAs.
agreement. A non-disclosure agreement.
If she say anything, you can sue her ass.
Keep your mouth shut.
Oh, that's almost like a prenup. Like we're talking. Okay,
Yeah.
I like that. Y'all just told me something today.
What's your non-negotiables? Like, what can somebody do to you that you just like you really done with them?
They're not matching my energy. They're not respecting my time.
You gonna talk to them though? Like you gonna talk it out with them?
I mean, I'm like, no, I don't want like
Non-negotiable. Like you not even gonna speak to them.
If you cheat, I'm gone.
You cheat.
That's one too.
Yeah.
That's a given.
We're not staying.
I probably had to say
Give me.
taking my mental health as a joke.
Man, first time you start trying to throw things and fight, I'm done with you for real, because we're not finna start that.
If you touch anything of my property that belongs to me, you're done, and I'm pressing charges.
Yeah, my LB don't play that. We will send you to jail.
Wonderful.
We will send you to jail. The Bruhz is the sheriffs out here. Like, don't play, bro. We will send y'all
You
to
have the paper right
jail.
there.
We will lock y'all up
Dude, going to jail.
with Big Bertha and them.
Trying to think.
Me and that still
What's
hurt.
some other non-negotiables?
You said cheating.
Yeah, cheating is non-negotiable.
So if you was to cheat, well, I'm not gonna say you would cheat, but if you was to cheat and she take you back and she go cheat, you would not take her back?
No.
Hear me out. Hear me out. If I cheat,
That's stupid.
if I, no, wait. If I cheat and you find out, that's your fault. I'm gonna leave because I'm not finna let you cheat on me.
Okay. So you're not gonna take her back?
Nah, we can't get back together if I cheat. Or after you cheat.
If you cheat on me, you're done. It's right there. It's nothing to discuss. It's over.
I feel like only girls like would even think about taking that person back after cheating.
And I
Niggas
commend
just
them
like,
for that.
nah.
I commend
No, I
them for that.
don't.
Because with men, it kind of hurts their pride a little bit. You know, they don't want to look stupid.
But then I also feel like girls, they really
I
plan
mean,
it
you don't
out.
hear me out.
If they gonna cheat, they gonna really cheat.
They
And they gonna hurt your feelings.
Women cheat with a purpose.
They gonna be sneaky. It's like, bro,
We
girls are
should-
way more sneaker than like
You
dudes.
don't let off.
Dudes fly. Dudes flying a lot. When they come to cheating, like a lot of men fly.
It don't
They
be
do
intentional,
stupid
yeah.
stuff. Girls, like it's so strategic. Like they already got their friends on the
That
back
don't make
end
it
ready to
worse,
lie
though.
for them.
The
Like,
shorty will have you dapping
all
that
type of
dude up,
stuff.
No cap.
Yeah, it would be stupid with cheating, because
That
first
does
of
not make it
all,
worse, though.
y'all be cheating with the girl that talk too much. And that's just, if you gonna cheat with somebody, make
That's
sure
why
you
it's not
not
intentional.
or cheat with the ugly girl.
And
like
she
that.
be ugly.
She don't get no attention, so as soon as you cheat, you know she gotta tell everybody, cause that's like the highlight of her whole college career right there. Like she don't got attention from somebody she wants.
And he accused.
Oh,
Man.
She definitely gonna say something about
On
that.
camp, as soon as you say a light skin cute, it narrows it down to like four brothers.
it was about 7, 8.
I think I know y'all enough to know who they are.
They never gonna mama. It's never.
Let's talk about BA.
It's never me.
Nah, non-negotiable.
Y'all talking about me, but I don't know y'all.
Hey, what else on Meech, man?
They don't even know my first name for real.
They know it now.
They swear they love me, swear they like what?
Yeah,
They know my
real
first name.
life.
Really, they think my mama named me Meech, bro.
If you made this part of the video, you know it now.
Didn't you say a name at the beginning of the video?
That don't mean they probably not gonna know it. They see my social media tag, I am Meech. Like from that point on, that's what happens every time.
Yeah, you ain't even put your real name in the bio.
Hear me out.
I don't. Some
The
some
whole
girls
nickname-
don't.
the
Some
whole
girls
nickname
don't know
is-
my real name.
Matt.
Matt to everybody.
The nickname thing?
Not on that.
Well, like,
I'm calling you
baby,
what your mama calls you.
Steve,
Not around.
like,
That's fine.
like,
That's fine.
You
But
gotta-
like, you finna shorten your like you're not gonna shorten your name in that note.
I mean, yeah, I agree with that, because
No.
my relationships, I always called them by their first name.
I don't like that.
I'm calling you what your mama
You
calls
either gotta be in a professional setting, or you gotta like really
She calling
like.
me with my mama.
She gotta call you
What if
Meech.
my mama call me about my nickname?
She can't call you Marbiere.
No, bro, because a lot of people don't even know how to pronounce my name.
That's her cousin, already.
What?
Ah,
You just said it.
I said it like, damn, like.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, he said it in the beginning
He did.
and in the last video.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
We're gonna cut it out.
There you go. Now you got to be.
Take 6.
So you don't want them, like, no pet, well, yeah.
Not. I mean, like
He saying
that's
like
fine.
not like your street name, like your
Yeah.
nickname, man.
Are you saying like
I
the
don't
name
like calling
people
names
came
by
in,
street names anyway.
got named themselves when they came to college?
Yeah, I'm not calling you.
Oh yeah, see, I mean, I've been Meech since like 4th grade. So.
Itty-bitty nicknames that
How
you
you
gave
come
yourself
up with
when you came
Meech?
to college.
My second middle name.
What's your non-negotiable? You never said.
Oh, mine. Oh, yeah, cheating.
That's everybody's.
Not everybody.
Not
That's not
everybody's.
mine either.
I have to say,
That's
like, this gonna sound kind of like weird, but like, if you don't have like no ambition, like you a bum, like you ain't got nothing going for yourself, that's not good.
Yeah, no, ain't niggas.
Okay, wait. I got a question on that. So is it like they gotta have it together, like when they meet you, or they just gotta have a plan?
I just feel like you just gotta be working towards your goals.
Okay.
And if you're not working towards your goals, like if you're talking about how you want to be rich, but you don't have a job, you're not
Or
working,
you're not trying to.
you're not trying to move out your mother's house.
So could y'all marry a dude that makes like significantly less than you?
Yeah, as long as you're
Okay.
making money. I got me. I'm not marrying you for what you.
Okay, when I get my job, I do want us to both be at least be able to provide, especially if you have children.
I want you to provide for yourself. I got me.
Cause I'm gonna be gone most of the time when I get my
Is
real
somebody
job.
having kids around negotiable for y'all?
Yes, that's my non-negotiable. If you have kids, if you have a child on me, if you have kids on me.
Okay, just hold
I
on.
do.
Hot boys captivating 20 minus 1, aka.
Okay, so this is the end of the first video of part 1 of We Love the Bruhz. And part 2 is pretty much gonna be right after this. So, you know, we're gonna be right back.
We get to it on.
Long to the guys.
We have another episode that got a part 2, but that's because
It's
they
not
was
no fraternity.
We the only frat that got a part 2. We the greatest.
Greatest frat in the world, man.
I